Hello, today we will learn some interesting topics. Okay, so as well as we will just make some recaps at the previous lessons. Okay, so first of all, we will create a new project, new file. So make directory. We will make the directory. It will make a new project. Okay, and we will change directory to this new project. So after we will make anything that we will discuss some topics. What we will discuss today is to how to create a get ignore file as well as initialize a new file, okay, as well as how to push your project inside your GitHub by the command, how to install Express and creating routes and response in Express. And we will not talk to the other topics in order not to make this video long. So let's begin by creating our project. It's called new project, and we will just npm install npm init dash y to make our package.json file. Okay, so after that, we had created a package.json file. What we're gonna do, as we said before, that we will just installing npm install. A package is called .env to make some configuration to just setting up our port and anything that you want to make it in .m file, and we will put it in .ignore file in order will when we will just uploading our project to GitHub, it will be invisible for the other people. So .env, it's very easy, and I have already explained it at the previous video if you want to watch for it. Okay, so I've installed npm, installed it .env. Okay, what else that I want to just creating a new file. Our main file, it will be called server.js. After that, we will open our project. Okay, so first of all, we need to just installing another package. It's called Express. Install Express. Okay, to use it to make our server. Okay, that's good. So uh, First, first of all, we will create we will requiring to express. By the way, if you want to just getting any package, first of all, you need to just install this package. The second step is to requiring this package in order to use it in your project. So you are write down the const express. It's equal require express, and we need to set up our board. So const port is equal process dot environment, as we learned as the previous video. Port or 99. So it will listen for the port from the environment file. So let's create our environment file. It called .env touch.env. Okay, so let's put our port here. So let's say port, it will be equal 9000, and save it and get here the port, it will be 9000 or 99. And here I will say I will create our app const app, it's equal express, and executing our framework express the server. So let's say app dot listen. So our file, it will listen for port, this port, and we need to make sure which port that we are listening to. So we will print console.log for app is listen to port sign dollars port. So now if we try to running our file, so npm node server JS, we will get 99. That means that we are not listening for our environment, because we have to just make some configuration for the environment file in order to listen to it. .m file, .config. So here we are listening to our file. If we try to run one more time, it will make an error. Let's see what this error comes from. Um, process.environment. Yes, because I'm already using this port at other application, so I will try to just uh, change this port. Let's say 8000, and try to run it again. So it's listening to our board. If we bought anything, like let's say we will bought the secret key inside the environment file. What is the secret key? For example, secret, and I don't know what the main idea for .m file is, that you are creating a file and you are make it invisible for the other people when you are publishing your uh, package in the GitHub. I think there is a problem with some dogs. I'm really sorry for that. Okay. So, as I said, what was the main problem? What's the main idea for .environment file you are creating? What's the problem comes from? Let's see. I will pause the video in order. I'm really interested in to see what was the problem comes from. Okay, let's continue to our topic. Okay, so here I was about to running our application, and it's already listening to port 8000 from the .environment file. So it's good, and everything is good, and also we are write down the secret key here, and we need to listen in our file. So if we say console.log uh, process process.environment.env dot secret key, copying it, secret key, and save it, it will give me the secret key. So it's brilliant. Something is good. Okay. So what's the next step that I will explain is to creating a get ignore file and initialize a new file and push it. So first of all, we need to just creating a file. It's called get ignore. This file, what they use for this file is to just putting any, what's the problem? Yes, touch uh, dot get ignore. So we are creating a file. It's called .ignore, and we need to put any file. It will be invisible for the other user. Okay, so we need to put node underscore modules, because it's very big file and useless to just publishing your application with node modules. As well as we will put dot environment, because it has a very sensitive data, so you don't have to put it in your GitHub repo. Okay, so we putting this. What the second step is to just initializing new Git repository by get init. We initialized a new repository here. Okay, so what the next step is dot get dot. If you note that the dark color here, it's node modules dot environment, it's invisible for the project. So if you publish your project, it will not publish with all the files. So after initializing our file, we need second step is to add all the files inside my project. Get add dot to get to just initialize all the files, and then get commit dash m and put your message new repo, and we are done. We published our file. Good. So second step is, or second topic that we will so we learn here how to create a get ignore file and initialize a new file and push it to your GitHub. Second topic is to how to install Express. As we said, that we uh, just npm install Express like this, and we are any package that we installed, we are requiring this package by calling require and the name of the package. Okay, and creating the routes and the response in Express. How to create a route and response? It's very easy, easier than HTTP module. So here, our server, it's under name app. So the first route is app.get slash, let's say, slash box slash version 1, and it will take a request and a response, callback function, and response dot int. If we learn before, or if we just write down the HTTP, okay, it will be response.int. But in Express, it will be response.json, or is response.send, whatever. Okay, so first of all, we will response.json message. We will retrieve our API with a message with book one. Okay, so let's try to run our API slash. So let's try here to localhost, and we are running on this run our server node server.js. We are running on port 9000, localhost 9000, and good. We will take this and we will try to just open our URL here, localhost 8000 and slash pop slash version 1, and the method of this request, it's get, and we will send a request. It will give us error because there is another slash here. Let's send another, yes, message with book one. If we just make want to just return let data equal array of objects id one, book will be Harry Potter, and another book with another ID 2, Harry Potter 2, and we need to just retrieve this data by calling the data. Let's try to retrieve that book one because we need to just restart our server. Okay, it gave us two routes, so that's okay for this session. Thank you. Goodbye.